Ayan. I'm gonna record this one. Don't worry, don't record this one. I'm gonna be uploading it into my YouTube account. So make sure if you want to rewatch this one, just watch it through the YouTube account. Huh? Please. Because I'm trying to grow my YouTube account and I just reached 1,000 followers last night, which is so amazing, and it's all thanks to you guys. So thank you, thank you. Yeah, yes, that's true. Live din siya sa FB and it gets saved there. So, ayun. Going back, inaano ko na naman yung YouTube ko na pro-promote. If you guys pala received my email, I'll actually ask your permission that I will be sharing with you or promoting my course, the paid course, kung okay lang sa inyo. It's not your it's not like I'm trying to push you na hindi naman ako ng force to enroll, but I just want to let you know. Ayan. Okay, now let's proceed. So, again, medyo, di ba, pag nag-search tayo ng terms, medyo nakaka-overwhelm siya. Lalo na pag freelancing, lalo na ako, even me, when people ask me what freelancing is, parang naaano ako, parang ang hirap siya sagutin, lalo na when they ask me how po. Ano pa kaya kung i-explain ko pa yung SMM, yung niche, yung portfolio, and everything, right? So, is there anyone of you here have a portfolio already? May portfolio na ba kayo? Everybody?
Wala po.
Meron.
Wala po.
Wala
Ayan.
po.
Wala po.
Ah, okay.
Meron pero parang website ko na portfolio ko na.
Okay, ginagawa pa lang. Okay, so maybe this tips can help you create your portfolio. Don't worry, I will walk you through it and try to be, I will add more parang siguro strength or weight to your portfolio. So ayan, ito yung description ni Clark University sa portfolio. So as you know me guys, every time I learn something, nagke-credit talaga ako, lalo na pag hindi ko siya na-try myself. So basically this one, pag ito binasa nyo, matatakot kayo. Promise. Even ako. Parang ano to, exemplifies your beliefs, skills, qualifications, parang nakaka-shook and nakaka-overwhelm. So I want to simplify it to you guys. Portfolio is just like a compilation of who you are, what you do, and who can back you up. Okay. So bakit nga ba importante yung portfolio? Portfolio is not like, may mga clients, may mga freelancers na nakaka-close ng clients without a portfolio. There are. But mostly, if you want to stand out, if you are, sila lucky na lang sila na nakuha without a portfolio. Pero if you want to stand out and compete right now in the market, you need to have a portfolio. A decent portfolio or a strong portfolio that will actually gain trust. Like me, di ba? Like, paano kayo napapunta dito? Paano kayo napasali sa webinar? How you got into the community sa Facebook group? Di ba? You have a reason why you joined the Facebook group. And it is because you will get value. Ang dami niyong matututunan doon. Same with the client. Why would they join you? Why would they choose you? That is because of what they will get from you. Okay. All right. Ayan. Meron na po trying to improve my portfolio. That's good if I had known what to put on a portfolio. Okay. Now, I'm gonna be sharing with you later a template. Don't worry. So, what should a portfolio include? So, I don't want to, parang, di ba, balik tayo dito, parang beliefs, skills, qualifications, education, training, experiences. That's a lot of things to compile and to create a presentation with. So, this is a simple, list of what you should include in your portfolio. This is, wait, ang hirap. I have to admit someone. Okay. So, the number one is who are you? Basically, you're gonna talk about who you are. What's your experience? How long have you been working in the marketing industry? Or what made you, since you're still a newbie or new to the social media world or kung ano man yung niche na papasukan nyo, you can just honestly say that you are still starting out and you are looking for beta clients or pro bono clients. There's walang, you don't have to be scared na baka hindi ka kunin kasi ganyan. That is because we have a backup later. I'll teach you how. And then, second one is what do you do or what you offer? What will the client get? Kung kukunin ka nila, kung i-hire ka nila, ano yung makukuha nila? Just like how you are like sitting here right now, ano yung makukuha nyo if you attend my webinar? You will learn something, diba? The third one is, why should clients choose you? Ayan. Why should client, ayan, wait, I think there's someone unmuted. Okay. So why should clients choose you? Bakit kayo choose ni client over a lot of people, over hundreds of social media managers out there? And then of course, it should include how to contact you. That's very, very important. And then lastly, who's your backup? So ito yung part, yung number 5, ang medyo hirap tayo. Lalo na pag wala pa tayong experience, walang client feedback or walang reviews, di ba? So, honestly, yung nagpapabigat ng client or ng isang portfolio is this one. Who's your backup? Ito yun eh, parang pag ito lang yung, if you have seen a lot of templates or a lot of portfolios, usually talaga, hanggang dito lang. Di ba? Dito lang. Who are you, about me, introducing yourself, ano yung services mo, bakit kailangan. Minsan nga walang ganito, di ba? So, ibang portfolio. And this one, how to contact you. Yan lang yun, 3. And then, this one will actually make your portfolio even heavier. Kung baga, stronger siya. Pwede siyang ilaban. And this is kind of tricky for us because number 1, we have no experience, we have no feedback, we have no reviews, we have nothing to share. We have no case studies kasi wala tayong experience. Now, we're going to create a portfolio. This one is to assess yourself. Yan yung first step natin. Second is, who do you want to work with? Don't worry, I'm gonna walk you through the steps later. And then, you're gonna create samples. Create a sample, sorry, it's a typo. And then, insert the mock-up and show up. So when I say show up, that's what you send to your clients. Okay, now let's proceed to my other screen share. So, wait pala. Where is it? Okay. So there are a lot of ways to actually show your portfolio. Iba-iba siya. Pwede siyang, for example, through PDF file, which is very common. That's what I use. And then meron din through website, meron din through Google Drive, meron din through documents, through slides, presentation, yung PowerPoint. Pwede din through your IG account, which is much stronger. And then pwede din siya Facebook or whatever that platform is na parang i-offer mo kay client. Okay, I'm gonna be sharing with you this template. So this template is, honestly kasi I'm not very good with design. Diba? That's why I always utilize free resources by getting a lot of Canva templates. So ewan ko saan ko sila nakukuha, nakakalimutan ko na. But I always compile them because I am very weak with design. So eto siya, this one that I showed you, yung Instagram templates are one of those templates that I got for free. Ayan, ang tagal niya mag-load. Okay, let's just close it. Ayan, so yung mga gustong mag-SMM but they're too scared because they're not good with design, they don't have experience with Photoshop or anything about being creative, don't worry because you have Canva. You have grabe, best friend ko talaga yan si Canva. In everything, mapa-video, mapa-presentation, PDF, whatever that is, logo, branding, yung mga ganon, sa Canva ko talaga siya ginagawa because it's free. Well, I got the pro one, but ano siya, the free is always, it's already very good enough to get you started, right? So it's really worth the, anong tawag doon? It's really worth the investment kung magka-Canva Pro ka. Okay, going back. So eto siya, yung, if you have joined the personal visual branding, nasa YouTube siya, kasama siya dun sa SMM Masterclass. If you watch that one, then hindi ka na masyadong mahihirapan because you already know your brand. Like, I taught you there how to create your brand board, di ba? So, yung color palette, yung logo, and everything, your parang social media identity. Now, ito yung ginamit ko na template. Actually, kinuha ko lang din dito. I think this is the one. This is the template that I used, and iniba-iba ko lang siya. And that is because, like I said, nag-aano lang din ako sa Canva. Diba? Kapit sa Canva. Okay. There's a lot of people here who really loves Canva. Yep, Pinterest for inspiration. Pero honestly, me, even though I've been designing for a long time na, I really cannot design from scratch. Kailangan may base talaga. Like, parang may pag plain siya, wala akong magagawa. I cannot. But if may konting ano na siya, parang nakakaroon na kayo idea na parang tanggalin ko to, mag-a-add ako ng ganito. But if I start from a plain, like page, GG, wala talaga. Okay. So this is like, 13 pages or 12. So depende na yun. We're gonna talk about that later. So this is what a portfolio looks like for a newbie. And depende na yun sa inyo. If anyone here is, into creatives or you know how to make your way around Canva, then you cannot, it's okay if you don't use this template. Kayo na bahala. So this is just a sample that you can follow. All right, so here I included, for example, my brand name. For example, I'll be using, ayan, kunwari, Catch Me. I'm gonna be using my personal name. So, I won't be using my agency name, Catch Me Digital, or whatever that is. Basta ilalagay ko dito, Catch Me, and I am a digital marketing strategist. You can put yours whatever you want. Depende na yun sa inyo. Should a portfolio be professional looking or based on your personality? Okay, we have a question here from Colleen. It's kind of hard for me to answer that one because usually, if you've gone through the personal visual branding workshop, malalaman mo doon on how you can present yourself as a social media manager or in the digital world. So, in my case, it's not really about kasi this one is professional. This one I already consider this as professional, but the design itself, 'di ba? Alam niyo ba 'yun, yung parang sa branding, I've mentioned in the branding workshop na parang there are colors na parang may meaning sa psychology, right? And if kunwari, your brand is about spirituality or it's about calming or it's about mga ganun-ganun, like astrology, mga ganun. So that would be around, di ba yung mga kulay nun is mga violet, ganun. So when people start to take a look at your feed, your portfolio, mafe-feel nila. Ano yung dapat nilang ma-feel? Should they feel like this one? How do you see this one? How do you see this one? Can you like give your idea? Yes, that's true. It's minimalist. So, sa design pa lang ng portfolio ko, malalaman na ni client na, Catch is a minimalist or she does not like having lots of colors or she is into cleanliness. It's very clean. It's very, it's very clean, di ba? It's very, minimalist siya. So, siya, you can like convey your personality or your brand personality through your designs. That is why visual branding is very important. So after this one, please join or watch the visual branding workshop para may idea kayo how to work on it. Okay, so let's start. So here, delete this one because this is just a guide. The number one that we're gonna figure out in creating our portfolio is the brand name. So ano yung dadalhin mo na pangalan? Are you gonna bring your own name or are you gonna create your own brand like Catch Me Digital or Catch lang? Or it could be Elijah, just Elijah or Elijah Socials, Marites Socials or Marites lang ba, Lay, Crizel, whatever that is. Depende na yun sa inyo kung ano yung gusto nyo gamitin. Okay? It depends on you. Now, let's just say, for example lang, para may example tayo. I'm gonna admit first. Okay. So, let's just say, I'm gonna choose here, Elijah. Ayan. Elijah. Pangit na. Hindi na ako marunong mag-spell. Okay, Elijah Socials. So, it depends on you if you wanna like, get Elijah Socials or just stick with your name. But for me kasi, in creating a portfolio in PDF, usually kasi yung portfolio ko na sinesend sa client ko is my Instagram account. And that is because I offer Instagram management or Instagram marketing. So, pag pinapakita ko na kay client yung Instagram ko, he won't be asking for portfolios, he won't be asking for reviews anymore because he is already seeing the results na parang totoo talaga. It's not like a mock-up, it's real. 'Diba? So that's one thing. If you want a really strong portfolio, which is kind of, ang ano lang kasi nun is, yung if gagamitin mga Instagram to be your portfolio, it will take you a long time. So definitely right now, since we're still a newbie, we're still starting out, you can use PDF like Canva or whatever that is, and then slowly build your social media presence on IG, on Facebook, on Pinterest, or kung ano man yung i-manage mo, because that will serve as your sample. Okay, and it's much stronger, huh? It's a lot stronger. Okay, there you go. So for example, we'll stick with Elijah Socials. So what is your offer, Elijah? What do you want to offer? SMM. Okay. Do you have like a specific platform that you want to focus on? Like you want to specialize on IG or Instagram and Facebook, Pinterest, ano, LinkedIn? Meron ka bang naisip or just want to go general for now? Water break. IG and Pinterest. Okay. So in my experience, I know algorithms change a lot, but most of the time, Pinterest and IG is all about being aesthetic. It's all about being beautiful. It's all about having good graphics, being creative. Honestly, diba? We all want Instagrammable photos, diba? It's all about being aesthetic and really pleasing the eyes. So, kunwari, Elijah Socials want to offer SMM, Pinterest, and IG. Okay. And then the target audience. Do you like who do you want to work with? Ayan, sino yung gusto mong makatrabaho? Elijah. Like, do you want to work with real estate agents? Do you want to work with coaches? Do you want to work with freelancers? Do you want to work with web developers? Website designers, brand designers? Sino yung gusto mong makatrabaho? Brand designers. Okay. Ayan. So you want to offer your Pinterest and IG to brand designers. Okay. So your niche statement is here. So what is a niche statement pala? A niche statement, yes, you can work with influencers. But I haven't tried that. I haven't tried that niche. I haven't tried working with influencers. Okay, 1 minute. Okay. Let's go back to the niche statement. So what is a niche statement? So na-mention ko siya dun sa intro to freelancing webinar that a niche or a niche statement is more of like your elevator pitch na parang ano yung ginagawa mo? What do you do? What do you do for a living? Parang ganun. So, what do you do in the freelancing industry? Okay, so now I'm gonna help Elijah do it for his brand. So, Elijah Socials, lagay natin. Elijah Socials help brand designers get an offer. 1 minute. Okay, there you go. Sorry, the interruption. Okay, before I forget, the offer pala and what can you give to the client? So what can you offer to the client? Through Pinterest, through IG, but what can you offer to the client? Are you gonna be offering her more followers? Are you gonna be offering her more website clicks? Are you gonna be offering her aesthetic Instagram posts? Or ano yung offer mo? Ano yung makukuha ni client? What's in it for them? Well, hindi ka naman nasi-stress, Elijah, no? Pwede po ba lahat? Still confused. Okay, let's just say you want to offer or you can give him, let's just say followers. Grow. You have questions there, ha? Parang, I will, balikan natin yun mamaya. Grow their followers. Yeah. So, Elijah Socials offer SMM Pinterest and IG, grow their followers. Ayan. So, lagay na natin. Elijah Socials help brand designers get or grow, depende na yan, grow their following or their followers through Pinterest and IG. Okay, nice. So Elijah's socials help brand designers grow their followers on Instagram. Wait, nakalimutan na ano na ako. Instagram na lang muna. Instagram and Pinterest through organic management or organic marketing. So the essence here is that you should know who your target clients are. You should know sino yung gusto mong makatrabaho. You should know kung ano yung pwede mong ibigay sa kanila. Ano yung mabibigay mo sa kanila. Di ba like me? You should know, before kayo pumasok sa akin or in this webinar, you already think na parang ano yung makukuha ko kay Catch? Am I gonna get money? Am I gonna get followers from Catch? Am I gonna get exposure? Or am I gonna get the template? Ano yung habol nyo tonight? It could either be the knowledge or the template. Ewan ko kung ano yung pinasok nyo. But we all have, like, we all want something. So yan yung ibibigay natin kay client. What he wants. Okay, so for example, I help real estate agents get consistent leads through organic social media marketing. So that's one thing that we can do as well. Now, let's proceed. Kung okay na kayo dito sa niche statement niyo, this is very important. We have questions here. Babalikan ko siya mamaya, okay? Para di tayo maputol. Okay, so I help real estate agents get consistent leads through organic social media marketing. Ayan, basta depende na yun. At least alam nyo kung ano yung i-offer nyo. Okay? Because you cannot say, I am a freelancer. Diba? I see a lot of people on Instagram, they tell themselves as freelancers. Anong type of freelancer? You have to say it na I am a freelance social media manager. I am a freelance content writer. I am a freelance photographer. You have to say what your offer is. Hindi yung freelancer ka lang. Don't say like freelancer lang. Okay? You have to add something kung anong type of freelancer ka. Okay. It's just like coaches, diba? What kind of coach are you? Yes, you are a coach, but what kind of coach? Yes, you are a teacher, but what kind of teacher? You are a doctor, but what kind of a doctor? Are you cardiologist? Are you a pediatrician, veterinarian, 'di ba? We have we have industries. So wag niyong sabihin na freelancer kayo. You have to add something before or after that. Okay? Now let's proceed to the next page. So this is where the who you comes in. So in this part, wait lang. In this part, you're going to talk about yourself, right? So it's about Catch Me or about Elijah here. Let's make it about Elijah. Okay, and of course, palitan natin to ng picture kay Elijah. Ayan, ay na-delete ko tuloy. Okay, anyways, just put it there. Who you are, what's your name, di ba? And then, dito, ginawa ko na siya for you guys. You can just add something in there, delete, or basta may guide na kayo. So, hi, I am Elijah. Wait. I am Elijah. And I spend most of my time on social media, and that is because I really love connecting with different people. I am currently helping, who do you help? Sino yung tinutulungan ni Elijah? Dito, sa niche statement natin. Elijah is currently helping answers.
Brand designers.
Correct. So Elijah is currently helping brand designers increase their social media presence through Instagram and Pinterest. Instagram, increase their Instagram, their brand's Instagram and Pinterest presence through social media management or social media marketing, kahit ano yung way nyo on how to do it. Next is, after working in the corporate world for a long time, this is not me because I haven't tried working in a corporate world, pero maybe you are, diba? Just edit out this one kung ano yung mag-fit sa inyo. So after working in the corporate world for a long time, I have decided to switch into offering my services online. So pwedeng, you can talk about, I used to work as a virtual assistant, or I used to work as, what's your current work? And try to parang i-connect mo siya sa ino-offer niyo ngayon. Okay? So, the thing here is, one tip like you said kanina, some of you are unsure of your niche. So, balik tayo dito sa who you want to work with or the niche statement. So, ito sa brand designers, you will get an edge if you work with people whom you've already worked with. So, what I'm trying to say is that kunwari kunwari sa past work mo, you work in a factory or in a packaging industry, or kunwari nasa clinic ka, 'di ba? Sa clinic ng doctor or sa veterinary, or you have a pet, 'di ba? Try to think about yourself muna. Ano yung hilig ko, or ano yung passion ko? Ano yung mga bagay na familiar na ako, 'di ba? Kasi like me, I'm very familiar with K-dramas because I always watch K-drama. So you can work with K-drama people, 'di ba? K-pop group, like for example, may mga pages diyan na about BTS, about K-dramas. You can work with them, right? Yeah, fan pages, correct. You can work with them if you want. Kung mahilig ka sa pets, you have a pet, then you can work with the people in the pet industry. So that's for example, yung mga pet shop owners or veterinarians, 'di ba? So it depends on you. Basta ask yourself muna, ano yung bagay na hilig ko, or yung bagay na alam ko, yung familiar ako. Para hindi ka na ma-stress on actually learning that one. Okay, so kunwari you are working with bookkeepers before, you can work with bookkeepers and offer social media management to them. 'Di ba? So depende 'yun. Mas maganda pag familiar na kayo konti para hindi niyo na siya kailangan aralin. Okay. Now let's proceed to after working in the corporate world, chuchuchu kayo na bahala, okay? And then fun fact about me is that I really love to travel and learn different cultures. Ayan, bakit nakakama? Okay, there you go. So, fun fact about me. Why would you share a fun fact? Diba? Like, people would say, ano pakialam ko kung anong hilig mo catch? Or, I don't care about what you offer. I don't care about what you do during your free time, diba? So, sharing a fun fact actually sometimes gets you clients. That's really one powerful thing. It's really funny. Hindi ako naniniwala dati, but there was this one client who reached out to me, and I told her na I really love traveling and I want to visit Netherlands someday. And then yung client na yun is from the Netherlands. And he told me na parang, oh, let's mute this one. Okay. And he told me na parang, oh, I'm from the Netherlands. You should come here someday. And then, nagkaroon na kami ng connection because I mentioned that specific country. And I'm not saying na you're gonna mention a specific country. I'm just saying na who knows, di ba? It could be like a gateway or point of entry for you to build a conversation with that specific person. Okay, that's an example. Now, let's proceed to the services. So, eto siya, parang nilagay-lagay ko lang siya dito, but I want you guys to fit it in your industry. So, let's say, di ba, let's stick with brand designers. So, let's say brand designers. Palitan lang natin siya and make sure that it's for brand designers. Kasi, di ba, pag roses yung andyan, but di ba, it's too, anong tawag doon, irrelevant. So, ayan, pwedeng ganito. And then, brand design is more on siguro for design and less strategy, more on aesthetic talaga sila. So let's try to find something here. Ay, bumalik na. Ay, pangit to. Kunwari ito. Okay, so this one. So make sure that when they see your portfolio, they see your feed or yung pinapakita niyo sa kanila, they will see a feel na parang unang tingin pa lang, they already know what you offer or they already know what you do or who you work with. So, ayan, dito nyo ilalagay yung niche statement nyo. Make sure na walang typos, okay? Huwag kayong maging tulad ko. But you can actually have Grammarly, use Grammarly. That's one tool that I also use when creating copies kasi lagi ako nagkaka-typo. And I have a lot of missing words, really. So, ayan. The next one is This one, main services. What do you offer? Ano yung ino-offer mo? Ano yung ino-offer mo? Are you offering social media management? Are you offering content creation? Are you offering content writing? What do you offer? So, ilagay niyo siya dito. Okay. So, a lot of people ask me, Ate Catch, do I need to include the prices in my portfolio? My answer is no. Mostly, sa mga people like me or in the industry na, they don't really put their rates unless they already have a target client na parang, for example, ako. This is my tactic. This is one example that I do on how to share my portfolio and how to gain my client. So, una kong ginagawa is pumupunta ako sa isang group na kunwari virtual savvies, for example. Ayan, for example, virtual savvies. So, I share there my portfolio. Sinasabi ko, can you guys check on my portfolio? I'm doing it. Oh, I'll just mute ha. Okay. Can you guys check on my portfolio? I'm trying to improve it. So, people there, parang sasabihin na, can you check my portfolio? I need your insights or I need you to recommend something or suggest something. So, yung mga tao doon, their goal there is to help. But if you catch their attention and if you catch something that might interest them, those people could turn into a potential client. Kasi, pag ipopost mo yung portfolio mo na parang, check out my portfolio, I'm looking for a job. Definitely, for me, it's not gonna work. It will sound spammy. So if you guys are trying to like share your portfolio in some groups or tell people that you're looking for clients, wag niyo namang iharap-harapan agad-agad na you're looking for clients. Maybe try to be strategic and say na parang, hey guys, what do you think about my portfolio? I'm currently looking for 3 clients and I just want to check if my portfolio is good enough. O, diba? It's not like straightforward na, I want you to be my client. Please be my client. And so that's one strategy that I use to get clients in Facebook groups. Okay, so eto siya, pwedeng hindi nyo na to ibahin because yes, that's true. You offer social media management. Pwede nyo talang itong palitan kung ano yung gusto nyong i-offer talaga. For example, Instagram. If you want to niche down, you can change it. And then, of course, content creation. This is true. You do create content. Right? So, this one that I'm creating right now is a content. Yung mga ina-upload ko sa TikTok is a content. What you're doing right now, yung nagdi-design ka ng post, is also a content. So, as much as possible, you are a content creator. Okay, now let's proceed to the fun part. So you would probably say, di ba na-mention ko kanina, what makes a strong portfolio? That is the backup, di ba? So what if you will say to the client, okay, for example ako, Kate, pwede ka ba mag-enroll ka sa course ko? And then Kate would say, why would I enroll from you? And I would say na parang, kasi maganda yung course ko because ako yung gumawa, because I have 8 years of experience, because I've been doing this for years. Siguro you would say about the experience, okay, 8 years of experience, okay, pwede. But what really is, kung wala kayong experience, what's your most hatak? Or what's your secret weapon on that? That is your work samples. The problem here is you don't have work samples because first, you don't have an IG account that you can give as a portfolio. And second, you did not have any other clients pa. So what do? You will create a mock-up client. Diba? So I'm gonna be teaching you how to create a mock-up client here. And don't worry, I have you like, ano siya, may template tayo dyan. So it's gonna be, ayan. So let's use this one. So what I want you to do first is I want you to create designs. So since wala tayong client, ibig sabihin nun, gagawa tayo ng client. And when we create a client, huwag naman natin ilagay si Jollibee, si Bershka, si Starbucks. It's just more like of a representation or a mock-up of what it's gonna look like if the client will reach us or like hire us, diba? Si client kasi, mahirap kasi pag sasabihin nyo kay client na, for example, si Kate, mag-e-enroll ako sa course, mag-e-enroll si Kate sa course ko, and then she would say na parang, ano yung makukuha ko sa course mo? And then I would say na, you will get, or you will earn 50K in a month if you enroll in my course. And then you would say, 50K. So, parang ganyan, it's kind of unbelievable kasi magpapalabas ka na ng pera. So, of course, you have to think na parang right now is an easy decision kasi my webinar is free. But what if I tell you it's not free? Diba? What if I tell you na it's paid? Diba? You will think na parang, is it really worth it? Ganon din si client sa atin. If we try to offer them our services, syempre, yun din iniisip nila. Pansin nyo, if you offer free services, people are gonna flock. Clients are gonna flock. But if you say it's paid, it's crickets yan. Walang lalapit sa inyo. Diba? So that is a marketing strategy that we should learn. Now, let's proceed to what we're gonna be doing. Ayan. So, we have questions na ano ko. Medyo na distract ako, but I'm gonna answer your questions later. So I'm gonna copy and paste this one. So let's say this is my work sample. So since wala akong, for example, wala akong Instagram account, I don't have anything to show, I'm gonna create a client. So that's wherein we will be creating a mock-up client. So we can do that by, of course, kunwari, kunwari lang ha, na-design ko to para sa isang client. So for example, you are in the brand design industry or let's say pet industry. Syempre, yung content mo is about the pet industry, di ba? We have that in the social media management workshop. So make sure to watch it. So, siya na ba yun? I-mute ko. Mute ko kayo Okay. So for example, you're in the digital marketing industry. So it's gonna be about marketing, di ba? If you are offering, let's say, web design services, then of course, it's going to be about web design, right? So, for example, ito, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm gonna download this one. Kunwari na, design ko to. Okay. And then, this is for a mock-up. Sobrang dami nito. It's like 82 templates. Oh my God. If you get chosen, you're very lucky. Kasi 82 to lahat. Okay. I'm going to choose around 9. Okay. Ayan. So, kayo guys, if may chosen market na kayo, maganda kasi yun pag may chosen market kayo. Kasi for example, may client ako, may prospect ako. And then, sabi ni client, okay, show me your portfolio. And then I show it to him. Tapos yung industry ni client is in pet industry. Pero yung nasa portfolio ko na samples ay nasa clothing industry. So, even though there's a chance na i-hire niya ako, but still, there's a slim size. Like, hindi siya masyadong malaki or 'di ba hindi siya mataas yung chance na ma-hire ko. So now let's proceed here to a template that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys. So this is the Instagram portfolio mock-up. Ayan. So alam nyo ba, ang daming naghahanap nito. And it took me a really long time to get this or to find this post. Binili ko siya. And I'm sharing it with you guys. But I asked her permission though. Sabi ko sa kanya, I'm a coach and I paid for something, naman. Diba? So, ayan, for example, this one. It's not like we're saying to the client na this is my client, wala namang, diba? We're not lying. We are not trying to trick the client. We are just trying to show the client what they will get if they hire us. Diba? Kasi, even ako, diba? When, for example, someone reach out to me and it says na parang, can I design your website? And I'm like, sige, can you show me the websites you've designed? And then sasabihin niya, wala pa. And then syempre ako, di ba, mag-i-invest ako ng pera sa'yo, but hindi ko pa alam kung ano yung design na bibigay mo sa akin. But if I see her samples or kahit PDF lang, di ba, I will already get to know na parang, okay, I like her design. I like her style. I like the typography. I like at least may idea ko. Right? So, here, we are not tricking anybody. We are not trying to make budol-budol to the client. Hindi natin sila tinitrick. We are just trying to show to them what we can do. And of course, sa discovery call, we are going to tell that this is a mock-up client and I want to show to you what you will be getting or what the future could look like if you work with me, diba? Like if you work with me or if you work together. All right. So, ayan, we have the Instagram profile visualizer. Ayan. Promise guys, sobrang tagal ko naghanap nito. And that is because I had clients before, iba-iba kasi ako ng target. Why I had this one is that, yung target ko kasi pa iba-iba. And yung sa IG ko is more on coaches. And this one, there was this one time wherein I was raising money for yoga teachers. It's a yoga non-profit company. So naisip ko, I need to create a portfolio that shows yoga photos or yoga, yoga pictures or profiles. So yun yung shinare ko na parang if you hire me for your yoga studio as a social media manager, you are going to get something like this on your feed. Okay? Because then again, guys, do you know why I love Instagram? Instagram, kahit mag-iba pa yung algorithm na yan, it's always gonna be about aesthetics, right? It's gonna be always aesthetics. Yun nga yung, that's the reason why nabuo yung name na Instagrammable, right? If a picture looks really good, people would say, "Oy, Instagrammable yung picture na yan." Or, "Uy, ipopost natin yan sa Instagram." Right? But on Facebook, wala masyadong Facebookable. Di ba? Wala namang ganun. So, mostly talaga, when we talk about Instagram, it's all about the creativity, the beauty, the design, the aesthetic. Ayan. So, wag na nating patagalin pa to, okay? So, for example, I'm gonna create a brand for example, let's find the logo here. Catch Me Digital. Oh, okay. Let's just find the random logo here para mabilis tayo. Okay, for example, it's gonna be a coffee shop. Or, hindi, wag coffee shop. Ito, what's, ano to? New listing. I think this is for real estate eh. Okay, let's just say it's for real estate client. So what you're gonna do is that, no, it's not in Canva Pro, it's for free. This is a template na binili ko and I'll be sharing this with you guys. Yung mga andito live, I'm gonna be sharing it with you guys. Yes, paid ko siya and sinishare ko siya. Lagot ako sa may-ari, char. I asked for permission that I'm gonna be showing this one. So, ayan, take advantage of this habang di pa ako nakukulong. Okay, let's, for example, create a profile for a real estate agent. Ayan. So, kunwari, ito yung logo niya. Ayan. Kunwari na lang kasi we don't have like a proper logo. Eh, bakit ayaw mong ma-shoot? Okay, let's just, ayan. Kunwari, this is the logo of our client. Kunwari lang Okay, so for example, real estate agency client. So for example, yung name niya is, let's say May Grace. Ayan. May Grace. Ano bang usually, like kadugtong ng mga real estate agents? May Grace or Graceful Properties. Uy. Ayan. Ay. Parang may sobra. Oh my God, no. Ayan. Sige, kunwari palitan na lang natin para magkasya. Ay, pangit na pag dinilitan. So, graceful na lang. Kunwari. Yan na lang ha. Okay. Let's just say this is graceful. Ano ba yan? Ang pangit pag graceful lang eh. Graceful Estate. Ayan. Sige, pwede na yan. So, we have here Graceful Estate na account. So, for example, you are applying for a social media manager, social media management position, tapos yung client or yung target client mo are real estate agents, right? So, ayan. Of course, we have the highlights here. And, ayan, di ba in-upload na natin to? Ito yung templates na dinownload ko na ibibigay ko sa inyo din. Ayan. So, I'm gonna close this one kasi sobrang bigat nun. So, I'm gonna be uploading. Alam nyo guys, yung Mac ko, sobrang hina na. So, for example, this one. Ito yung content for the client. Upload natin siya. Ito yung tagal. Well, wait. Let's just wait. While waiting, Ayan, graceful realties. Yes, pwede din. Try natin. While waiting for the photos to be uploaded. Kasi hindi siya na-upload. Bakit? Ayan, okay. It's trying to upload. So, kunwari yung Instagram name mo is Grace. So, how do you optimize an Instagram account? Sige, isali ko na lang din dito. So, first of all, make sure that your your profile picture is clear. It could be either your logo. If it's a personal brand, it's better if you put your face. But if it's like a corporate brand or more on the formal part side, pwedeng logo nyo ilagay nyo. And then, of course, your handle or your username should be something easy to remember. Like sabi ko kanina, di ba? Catch. Kasi pagka trial, wala eh. Di ba? Parang it's too, wala, Catriel. Parang wala lang. But if it's catch, it's gonna be catchy, it's easy to remember, plus it's very short. And ang kagandahan pa, you add a keyword that will tell the people what you do. So for example, graceful estate. So when they hear the word graceful estate, parang sasabihin nila parang, okay, this could be in the real estate, di ba? For example, graceful socials. Alam niyo na parang, oh, it's relevant to social media. Or what if graceful digital, di ba? So you have the idea. So when creating your brand name or creating something, try to add your keyword, yung keyword mo, ano yung in-offer mo. So graceful designs. Oh, ang ganda yung Grace, ang sobrang daming pwede niyong malagay. And then one more thing, please avoid having email handles that are like this ha. Papakita ko sa inyo kung gaano siya kahirap. Grace, kunwari, kasi alam ko mahilig tayo sa mga paano, but in marketing, you have to be simple, you have to be easy to remember. I know girls, hindi tayo magpapa-easy sa mga boys. What I'm trying to say is that in marketing, we have to be yung easy ka ma-remember. Okay, let's just say Grace Estate. That is, for me, that's very complicated na. Some even put Grace __ estate or Grace estate _ or Grace 01 estate. See, as much as possible, don't include numbers. For me, in my personal point of view, make your IG handle very easy to remember, na isang bagsakan lang. Like for example ako, Ate Catch, what's your IG handle? Catch Me Digital. So gets na agad, di ba? Siguro yung spelling na lang konti, parang naaano sila, na letter C or K. But it's at least, hindi na siya ganun kaano na parang, okay, Grace, ano yung IG handle mo? Grace _estate.01 or Grace estate _. And what's underscore, di ba? So as much as possible, just be simple, be short, and something easy to remember. Ayan. But you can be witty. Okay? You can be witty. But don't be too witty to the point na parang hindi na magigets ni client or ng mga prospects niyo. Okay? So like for example, hope. Hopeful designs or designs with hope or ewan ko, basta just be playful. Okay? Ayan. So as you know naman, di ba, sa mga kasal ngayon, they have this hashtag that they use na parang yung names nila kino-combine to create a sentence. Ganun din. We can do that one. Okay. Let's go back here. Okay, so now ayan, sa name pa pala tayo. Okay, this is gonna be a very done deal webinar because this part here is part of my paid course and I'm gonna be sharing it with you guys. Sino dito ang nasa paid course ko? Baka manghingi kayo ng refund. Sinishare ko dito sa free. Okay, so for example, the name is Grace and let's say real estate or ano ba yung ibang pwede dyan? Property, realtor, ewan ko. Kunwari real estate na lang. Yan, kunwari real estate agent. So what's the category? Yung category nyo, I'm not very familiar with the categories on IG, but make sure to ano na lang. For example, it's social media or in my case, let me check out my category. It's marketing agency. So let's just say, kunwari marketing agency. But feel free to choose, this is just merely, I know it's not a marketing agency, it's for real estate agent eh. Ano ba, how do I, let's just, na lang, check na lang, marketing agency category, let's say, real estate. Meron pala, real estate agent. Oh, ayan, pwede. Okay. So what if Grace, si client, yung client nyo, okay? So for example, this one, your bio here should include your niche statement. Saan yung niche statement nyo? It's here. Ay, wait lang. Ay, ito. Sige, real estate agent tayo. Stick with real estate agents muna. Okay. Ang pangit. Okay. I help real estate agents get consistent leads through social media marketing and then through organic social media marketing. And then let's just say, ano ba? Pwede maglagay tayo ng emoji, whatever that is that you want. But how do I put emojis here? Ewan ko. Di ko alam paano mag-emoji. The touch bar is not working. Okay, let's just say, kunwari. Kunwari na lang to www.gracefulestate.com. So, ayan. Make sure na your IG account is converted to business account. Yung personal kasi, wala siyang website and at the same time, wala din siyang insight. So, hindi mo natatrack kung ano yung mga ginagawa or ano yung mga insights or analytics ng mga posts mo or ng account. Okay, let's go back. Ayan, ginagawa ko na tong mismatch. Parang nawawala ako. The focus here is the portfolio. Okay, so what are we gonna do now? So, ayan, we're gonna ay, sobrang liit. What we're gonna do now is, kunwari, we are done creating, design. Kunwari, ha? Ayan, mas mabilisan na lang to, guys, because I don't wanna take much of your time. And, syempre, pag kayo, kung alam niyo na yung target audience, gumawa kayo ng content, sample content. Okay, let's lagay it here. And then this one here. And then this one here. This one here. And ano lang natin siya. Uy, na short ako. Anyways, let's just na lang. If that's okay with you. Recycle. Ayan. Yan. Sakto lang pala. 9. Okay. There you go. So you have a feed already. Diba? Now let's put highlights. Kunwari same lang po. So see, you already have a mock-up. And what you're gonna do here is you are going to hindi copy link. Download this one as a PNG. And then you're going to go back to your portfolio template. Wait, let's try to wait for it. So this is if you are on IG. For Facebook, wala pa akong template. Sorry, guys. I'll try to secure one for you in the near future. And so we're going back to this part here, which is the portfolio. And then we are going to ang arte, no? We're going to go back here in the work samples part, and we are going to upload the picture that we made. Hoy, naglalag ka na naman, friend. Wait lang ha, loading natin siya. So I'll put this as a sample then. Yan. This is my account. Ayan. I recently created the sample portfolio. So ayan. Ayan, di ba? So this is like my page, what it looks like. And then yung ginawa natin. So the reason why, there's one thing if gusto niyo ng mabilisan, you can create this one. But if you are really interested and if you want to really dig deeper and you want to be a social media manager talaga na gusto niyo siyang i-career, you can. Naiinis ako. Bakit ayaw niya, guys? You can create your own business account on Instagram and use it as your portfolio. So, like me, di ba, may Catch Me Digital ako na account sa Instagram. So, I can use it to actually, like this one, parang screenshot ko siya. Where is it? Screenshot ko siya, and then at the same time, totoo talaga siya, di ba? Which adds more which adds more strength to my portfolio. And let's try to upload it again if I can. Kasi stress na ako. Bakit ayaw niya? Okay, let's just try in this part. Magda-drag na lang ako kung kaya niyang mag-drag. Ayan. Uy, ayaw niya. Ay, wait, it's here eh. Ayan, so ilalagay niyo lang siya dyan. Uy, ang pangit. Why does it not fit na? Nag-fit to dati eh. I think this is because of the size here. So kasi ito, hindi siya ginagamit talaga for mockups. Ay, wait. Ginagamit to siya for presenting to the client. So, wait, ano ba yun? So, pwede nyo siyang how do I say this? Adjust. Ayan. Basta i-adjust nyo lang siya, and then it's gonna look like this. Taran! Ang pangit niya. Bakit dito ang ganda kaya ng fit na to? Basta this is how it's gonna look like. So, as you guys see, since ano pa kayo, yes, you can gaya this one. But the thing is, I'll make adjustments to the mock-up kasi, yeah, the page size, I think we have to create it in, kasi it's in A4 eh. I'm not sure if it's in A4. Ayan. But, yeah, let's try to resize this one into, ano nga yung tawag doon? Resize. Where's the resize button here? Parang nag-iba kasi yung ayan, resize. And then we're going to have it in story. Parang story ata. Ay, not story. Story, Instagram story. Tama ba? Let's just try. Sorry, na-delay kayo. Hindi ko tinest kanina. Yeah, let's try this one. Hopefully this works. Water break. Wait lang. What am I gonna do? Ayan. So, for example, we are going to upload it again and try to see if it's okay na. It's not working. Bakit ganun? I think it has to be smaller pa eh. Ayan. But I'll try to resize this later. Masa-stuck tayo eh. Ayan. So, this is how you're gonna create a mock-up for your portfolio. So, ang kaibahan kasi, pag may napapakita ka, di ba? Kasi pag ito lang yung isisend mo, main services, and you don't have testimonials, it's blank, di ba? It's gonna be, wala siya, hindi siya powerful. So, I highly suggest you add something in there. So another one for brand designers, kung ano man kayo, kung sino man kayo, or if you guys want to offer, other design services, you can go to Smart Mockups. This is what I really use. It's free, and it actually gives you like a mock-up on how you can present things. So actually, let's try to create the technology, let's say phones, smartphones. You can use this one to show your the screenshot that we did. Sige, let's try it. See, it's ang daming free. Ay, naka-pro to. Pro, this is free. This is free. Okay, let's check this one and see if our picture is good to go. Naiinis ako. Bakit ayaw niya? Okay, let's just try Canva. Bakit hindi nakakonect? So what you're gonna do is just you're going to upload the picture here, which is, I'm not sure why it's not uploading. Bakit may glitch? Baka slow na talaga yung laptop ko. Pero you're gonna use mockups or smart mockups to actually create your own mockup. So, pwede nyo siyang gamitin. So, it could either be on your laptop, kunwari on Instagram, you're going to take a picture of your feed. Kunwari, ito, just take a screenshot of this and then screenshot ko to I'll just try kung kaya. Okay. Kunwari ito, and then we're going back to our portfolio template. And then, kunwari, we're gonna add frames. Punta tayo sa frames and then the computer or the laptop. And then you're going to upload the photo again, which is ayaw niya nga ma-upload. We're going to just drag na lang. Drag and drop. So, ayan. Pwedeng ganito. Diba? So, at least, the client will have an idea on what you can offer, kung ano yung magiging sigurong hitsura ng kanyang ng account if he will invest in you as a social media manager. Okay. Ayan. Okay lang ba kayo? Oh, we have a question here. Can we put video or reel? Yes, you can definitely put videos or reels. That if you show this as a video. Pero mostly kasi, through PDF ko to pinipresent. So, it depends on you. Pero this one, you can share this one as view-only link. We're gonna try to view this one. Actually, yung iba, yung sinisend nila sa clients nila is just a Canva link. So, it's really okay. Lalo na pag magsasali kayo ng video. Oh, delete this one delete this part. This one. That's just a guide. And then, I help. Ayan, this is possible. Yes, in Planoly. It's is it free? Ayan, so for example, this one, you include this one, and then, ayan. Let's try to add a video para makita if it's working. Let's just try to find videos here. Okay, and then we're going to copy link. Then try to share it or view it. Ayan. Try natin kung ma-work siya sa video. Ayan, so pwede siya. See, you can put reels kung may reels na kayo na nagawa, diba? That would be great. If you have a social media account now for your business account, you can check on the analytics and create analytics. I'm gonna show it to you then. Pero yun nga, most of you here don't have the business account but this might inspire you to create a business account. So for example, here, I'm gonna close this one, delete this one. So I go through my analytics and take a screenshot. And then I upload it here on Canva and then put it here. So, kunwari this one. Yeah. This is very handy if you have your own, if you have your own account. So, saan na ba yung win ko? Okay, look at this. If the client sees this one, delete that. And I'll make it bigger kasi maybe it's not that clear to you. So if I show this to the client, look, this is the result that I can give to the clients. No, this is not a lifetime. It's just like a week, 2 weeks. Parang ganun. So if I show this to the client, do you think, diba, she's gonna see a lot of green here. So syempre, ito yung i-flex ko ng analytics. So if you have something like this, much stronger. But since you're still starting out and you don't have you haven't started, kasi building your own business account takes time. So it's not something that you can do tonight, tapos bukas meron na siya. So for now, you can create mock-ups or mock-up clients, and then as you go along and manage your social media accounts, you can do this one. And this is a lot more powerful. And as much as possible, try to check out the SMM Masterclass kasi tuturuan ko kayo dun how to actually do the process as a social media manager. It's okay, coach, no, yung mga na-boost post na. Yeah, you actually boosted some posts. I think so, it's okay. It actually, but it's not gonna be organic na. I'm into organic marketing kasi. So, I'm not really a fan of Facebook ads unless it's e-commerce. But if it's for like lead generation, for coaches, ganun, medyo mas malaki kasi yung budget ng mga courses, lalo na pag high ticket yung courses. So, it's really case to case basis and depende siya sa findings or strategy ng marketer. Okay, now ayan, since you have a work sample na, for example, bakit ko to dyan? Ayan, ibalik natin to sa dati. For example, this one, yung feed ko, and then the one that we made, which is medyo palpak siya, but I'm gonna work on that later and make sure it's gonna be working. Ayan, so we go to testimonials, which is wala, 'di ba? Walang testimonial. So this is our major no-no because yung mga clients nanghihingi talaga sila ng reference, 'di ba? Nanghihingi sila ng backup. So these two things, the feedback, like the case study or the analytics, the samples, the mock-ups that we show are strong enough to get the clients trust. Iba naman yun na kasi may iba kasi na kahit may ganun sila, may ganito na, hindi pa rin nakakakuha ng client. And it's not the case because of you used a mock-up client. It is because it could either be hindi fit sa budget nila or hindi aligned yung values ng dalawa or hindi kayo perfect fit. Okay? So you can just delete this part here, but if you have more mock-ups, for example, if you're into branding, if you're into logo creation, pwede nyo siyang malagay dito. For example, kunwari you do websites. Ulit na natin ito ng samples. And so, kunwari you do website. Hanap tayo ng website dito na picture kung meron. Website. So, if you're creating a website, for example, let's just say this one. So, kunwari you are coding, char. So, you can include this one or kahit ano yan, pwede yan. Pwede nyo siyang gawa ng mock-up. So, Smart Mockups is actually a partner of Canva, but I don't see them anymore here. Meron ba Smart Mockups? Ito yung ginagamit ko dati. Parang I just connected Smart Mockups here. Tapos, wala na siya. Live. Okay. Basta, you can use Smart Mockups to create, your mockup for your brand. Naiinis ako sa laptop ko. Ayaw niyang Ayan. So, going back, that is how you create a client for yourself or have something to show. Kasi wala kayong mapapakita eh. Honestly, your portfolio will not be that strong and it won't be competing against other portfolios if wala kayong mapapakita ng sample kung ano yung makukuha ni client if they go with you. So, ayan, you can use this one. I'll give you the template of this portfolio and the template of the mock-up. Pero aayusin ko muna siya. Don't worry. Ayan. So, the next part here is well-versed. In my personal portfolio, kahit I've specialized in Instagram, I always put the things I'm well-versed of. That is because there are clients na they prefer, for example, Asana, or they prefer, what else? They prefer Facebook, they prefer Instagram, they prefer Buffer later. Kung ano yung ginagamit nyo. So, definitely, you can include it here. Where is it? Saan yung mga nagamit ko? Okay, let's just type again. So, for example, I know how to use MailChimp. So, ginaganito ko lang siya. Parang nilalagay ko lang MailChimp and then Viber, kunwari, we all know how to use Viber. Google Drive. I usually put the tools that I use here. Ayan. See all magic recommendations. This is LinkedIn. Trello. Ayan. This is how I present my my experience or my tools that I use. Then kunwari, ay, not Upwork. Let's just say, ano pa ba? What else do we use? Instagram. So just try to give the client an idea of what tools you use. So kunwari you use ClickUp or Asana as a project management tool. The reason why I share with them my tools is that because may mga clients kasi na kinukuha ka nila dahil you know how to use Canva or you know how to use templates or you know how to use Instagram, mga ganun. Yes, that's true. Nakalimutan ko si Canva. Baka magalit siya. Dito ko pa naman ginawa. Okay, so this is why I share it here kasi there are times when clients say na parang, do you know how to use Viber or do you know how to use Trello or Asana or Canva or whatever that is? Syempre, nakikita mo na parang answer na yung question niya. Okay, I like her because she uses Asana or she uses WordPress. She uses Shopify. She uses Photoshop. So, maganda siya pag ano, parang isang bagsakan na lang siya. And it's not like a lot of things to list on kasi logo pa lang, di ba? We all can recognize logos right away. So, ayan. And then the next one is, this is very important. What you should include in your portfolio is the process. Or like, not the process yet, what happens if they invest on us? So, di ba, in this part, I've already shown you how to show them kung ano yung posible nilang makuha, right? And now, in this part, we're going to talk about ano yung benefits with you. What are the benefits in working with you? For example, ako, I'm selling a course. What are the benefits that you can give me na wala sa ibang tao? Of course, siguro my 8 years of experience. What else? The coaching call, the one-on-one, the templates that I give, the mock-up calls that I do with you. What else? What makes you, ano yung makukuha nila? So first, you can include great communication, pre-launching support, response within 12 hours, high quality work. It depends on you. Whatever that is, ilagay nyo siya dito. So, ayan, lagay ko lang ng ganyan. And then, of course, as I have said, whatever your brand is, kunwari, you work with real estate agents, yung mga pictures, kung may pictures kayong ilalagay, make sure na it coincides with your brand or portfolio. So, lagay natin real estate. Kasi real estate tayo. Ayan. So, ganyan lang, di ba? It's very easy. Very easy. Ayan. So, what happens if you invest in us? So, this part here actually gives the client or gives parang a go signal to the client na, okay, kunin mo na siya because you will get this one. Di ba? Kasi yung iba, you don't know. Some service providers, we're not like competing with each other, but of course, that's reality. We have to really compete. Pero hindi yung mag-aaway tayo. We have to like stand out and upskill, right? So, may ibang service providers that they actually response within 24 hours, 48 hours, whatever that is, di ba? But I'm not saying na you reply right away or be unique and stand out by replying with an hour or within 2 hours, di ba? It's not like, hindi naman ganon. But what I'm trying to say is that may mga bagay kasi na given na, pero hindi napapansin ni client or hindi nila alam yun. So, you have to tell them na, if you work with me, we will have great communication. We will have a pre-launching support. We will have like, I will respond with you within 12 hours, 15 hours, kahit anong hours pa yan. So, it depends on you. Now, another thing that is very important to include in your portfolio is the process. So, ano yung process? What's next? So, this process is actually, ayan, binang ko lang siya kasi, again, it will depend on your target audience. It will depend on who your target audience are. So, for example, real estate nga. So, number 1 is the proposal. So, proposal, let's just say, ayan, ito mas more on approval to eh. For proposal, let's say, ito muna. Ayan. And then, lagyan natin ng picture revision. Ano ba? Sige, kunwari ito. Ay, contract pala to. Okay, anyways, it's just, I'll explain it to you later. Okay, so we have here. This is what happens if you offer a social media management services or services to a real estate agent. So, sasabihin nyo, client, if you work with me, this is gonna be the next step. So, sasabihin ni client, okay, magbabayad, syempre, di ba tayo, I always tell you to ask for down payments, right? Kasi, wag tayong takasan. So, at least 30 to 50%, that's okay. And then, of course, let's all agree na parang magpapalabas tayo ng pera. Si client pagpapalabas ng pera. So, we have to assure the client na hindi tayo tatakbo, hindi tayo, di ba? So, this process here tells the client what happens next. Ano yung magiging journey niya pag nagkatrabaho tayo. Hindi yung parang after siya nagbayad, wala na. You're ghosting him or wala na. Parang, di ba, there's no process anymore. So, this here, kahit hindi niyo pa siya client, alam niya na parang, okay. If I hire her, gagawa siya ng proposal. Pag na-approve yung proposal, we will go launch. But if hindi na-approve yung proposal, i-revise ko siya or may revision, di ba? So, at least client will get the idea na pag nag-work kayo, may process talaga. Di ba? May process talaga. Kasi, hindi naman pwede na parang, okay, nagbayad ka na, tapos sasabihin mo, okay, hintayin mo na lang ako pag natapos ko siya. Or hintayin mo na lang ako pag okay na. Di ba? It's not like that. So, you have to tell the client what the process is. For example, proposal, and then after proposal, revision, and then revision, let's say, palitan na lang natin ito ng contract, or ganun, di ba? So just like in a real estate, before you buy something, di ba, may proposal talaga yung mga real estate agents. And then, of course, ikaw na bibili, approve mo kung kaya ba ng budget mo, kung gusto mo ba yung lugar, kung gusto mo ba yung place, kung gusto mo yung bang design ng bahay. And then if you like it, you go to the contract. And then after the contract, ibibigay na nila yung susi sa inyo. Diba? So it's just the same with social media management. So yung RPDCSM na tinuro ko sa inyo is a process of you. Only you. Walang kinalaman si client doon. Kasi it's the service na eh. Yun na yung gagawin mo kay client. So, sundin mo na yung RPDCSM process kapag nagbayad or nag-onboarding na kayo. So, basically, this is the process. This is a sample. You can create your own, but this is just an idea para hindi kayo mat-lost. This is very important to put the process inside your, anong tawag doon? Portfolio. Ayan. Para kahit hindi nyo pa siya ma-close, at least may idea na si client kung ano yung magiging journey niya sa loob ng ng anong tawag doon? Ng ano ba yan? Nawawala ako. Journey nyo as a collaborator or when you're collaborating or when you're working together. May idea na siya. At the same time, ikaw din, you have the idea kasi sometimes you tend to get lost na parang, okay, natanggap ko na yung pera. Mag-shopping ako, ay bibili ako ng iPhone, ay bibili ako ng whatever. And then wala na. Parang wala na yung pera so hindi mo na feel mag-work kasi wala na bus na yung pera. Pero hindi mo pa na-deliver yung services. Okay. Ayan. So, wait lang ha. My client is okay. Ayaw niya. Okay. Ayan, let's proceed. So, this is very important to include this one. Okay? So, para hindi mag-leave ng hanging si client na parang, okay, pagbabayad na ako, ano yung mangyayari? What if she's gonna ghost me? So, sasabihin nyo, it's normal. After the proposal, I'm gonna get back with you within 3 days or in 2 days. Kasi di ba may kasi yung mga clients na parang nagpapaning kasi, ay, binayaran ko na hindi na siya nag-reply. Or binayaran ko na siya, pero bakit ang tagal? So, before you close the client, you have to let him understand that this process takes 15 days, 10 days, 5 days, depende kung ilang days siya matatapos sa inyo. Okay? It differs But with me, it takes me 14 days. At least 7 days. Pero usually talaga, nagbibigay ako ng allowance. So I tell them it's gonna be around 14 to 15 days. Okay. For the next part is, kunwari si client, sasabihin niya na, okay, ito palang magiging process. I'm so excited. Or I wanna work with Catch. I wanna work with Elijah Socials. I wanna work with RG socials or RG real estates, parang ganun. So what's next is you're gonna choose a package. So yung package na to, ito yung ano mo. So I have here a sample the packages. So ito, it's like a coffee, di ba? Sa Starbucks we have tall, grande, venti. You can put bronze, gold, wait lang. Ano ba yun yung isa? It's gonna be bronze, kunwari, silver, and then gold. Depende na yun sa inyo what you want to use. Basta it actually, parang may signature siya na parang offer. Like for example, you're gonna name it if yung real estate agents yung real estate agents mo yung target audience mo, you can use siguro yung mga terms na nasa real estate agents, because that will let you magkakaroon ka ng edge because you already know the terms, mga terms and words na ginagamit ng real estate agents. So for example, you are in the pet industry or you want to work with the pet industry. So your packages, you can name it, for example, cat package, dog package, or whatever that is. Kung sa dogs ka nakafocus, you can put the breeds of the dogs. For example, Labrador, Golden Retriever, Chihuahua, or whatever that is, diba? It makes you unique. And parang it's easier to remember, lalo na pag dog lover, or diba? Kasi your target clients are dog lovers. So, syempre, alam nila yung mga breeds ng dogs. And it's easier for them to remember your packages. So, that's another sign of another part of a marketing strategy. So, in my case, hindi ko siya na-apply kasi I had, what was that? The portfolio that I send to my clients are usually, iniiba-iba ko siya according to the discovery calls. So, yung theme na gusto kong i-follow is actually the plane. So, the plane kasi is, diba, the airplane, they have different kinds of seats. So, I was trying to use it na parang economy, business class, first class, ganun. But I wasn't able to do it. Pero yeah, just to give you an idea, you can use that one. So, if yung coffee shops, yung mga, yung target, you can use tall, grande, venti, or caramel macchiato, or cappuccino, whatever that is, na parang magiging, na siya, diba? Magiging catchy and hindi siya mahirap kalimutan. Okay, now we have, going back. So to start, you can either choose a package or we can create a specific project proposal that is nothing more or less than what you need. Our packages ranges from $500 to $2,000 depending on the client's needs. Okay, so this is probably you're gonna be asking, why am I gonna share my rates? Diba? Kasi I don't usually put my rates in the portfolios that I show. Pero here, I'm gonna be sa range, pwede kayo magbigay. That is because si client kasi, some of our clients don't have the budget, they don't have the idea how much a social media manager costs. And if you don't give him a ballpark or an idea how much that costs, baka magsayang lang kayo ng oras. Kasi what if she thinks it's only around $100 to $150. But then, nag-end na kayo, papunta na talaga kayo sa nag-DC pa kayo with all the proposals and everything. And at the end of the day, sasabihin niya, ay, ang mahal pala. Diba? So, it's a way to fail fast. Diba? That's what I always say. Fail fast and move on. Kasi pag pinatagal mo pa yan, yung iba kasi, ay, ayoko pang sabihin kay client yung price ko kasi baka ayaw umayaw. So what's the difference? If you tell the client today and tomorrow, if she doesn't have the budget, it's still the same. So pinapatagal mo pa. Mabuti na yung alam mo na ngayon para move on ka na sa next client. Okay. Now, let's proceed to, again, the packages. Make it whatever you want. Tall, grande, venti. If you're in the real estate, I don't know the terms in real estate, pero if anyone here is in the real estate industry, pwede kayong pwede nyong gamitin yan, whatever that is. Next is, lastly, nasa end pala tayo. Page 13, we have the contact us. So it's very important that in every little thing that you send to the client, you must have a contact detail. Okay? Dapat ilagay niyo yung contact details doon. Make sure that your Instagram, IG is correct. Kung meron, do not use your personal Instagram account, okay? If it's not a business account, do not include it. Second one is make sure to download WhatsApp because most of my clients, we communicate through WhatsApp. So if you're eyeing for clients from the US, they have WhatsApp, and it's most likely the one that they'll use, especially that WhatsApp is owned by Facebook and Facebook is integrating WhatsApp in the Messenger, diba? So you can use that one. And then your email address. Make sure yung email nyo is totoo and it's correct. Don't get too attached into info@catchmedigital.com na parang sasabihin nyo, I need to have a domain, I need to have a website, I need to have this, blah, blah, blah. You can start with just having a portfolio and taking action. Kasi there are a lot of people there who has a portfolio, a strong portfolio, a website, an Instagram account, everything, pero they're not taking action. So there's nothing, walang naaano sa kanila. Walang nangyayari. So basically, your edge if you want to compete is taking action. Okay. So for example, ako, if I enroll in a course na kahit how much that course is 250,000, 500,000, kahit ano pa yan, if I do not move, if I do not lift my finger or implement what I've learned, wala pa ding mangyayari sa akin. I'm still good as zero. So if you have a little knowledge and you take action, you're already a winner. And always remember that freelancing takes time. It's sustainability, for sustainability. So as much as possible, wag tayong fixated sa wins agad-agad na parang I want to earn 6 figures in 1 month. Don't compare yourself to other people or other freelancers. Compare yourself to the yesterday. Char. Ewan ko kung saan ko yun nakuha, pero it really made me parang, kasi sabi ko, oh my God, other people have been working, like, they work 2 years lang sa freelance and they already accomplished so many things. Well, I've been in the freelancing industry for 8 years, pero wala pa rin akong nakikita. I'm still not proud, I'm not happy, and I'm everything, parang ganun. And then I told myself na, okay, everyone has a face. Diba? Hindi naman na nagawa ko siya agad-agad, magagawa niyo din siya agad-agad. Or hindi naman na parang I succeeded after 10 years, ganyan din sa inyo, diba? We all have different faces. And yes, it's a lot better to, according to Vanessa Lau, she's one of my mentors. I really love her. And she told me na always focus on progress over perfection. Kasi sometimes us, even posting our social media yung pagpa-post ng social media accounts natin, sometimes I have mentees who always need a slap. Parang kailangan ko pa silang, ano ba, just post it, whatever that is, because they think na parang it's not perfect, it doesn't look good, the caption is wrong. Just do it. Okay, just start. Just post it. And then your first post is gonna be super ugly. It's gonna be not strategic. It's gonna suck, but you will learn as you go. So the most important thing is to start. Ayan. Okay, so now I want you to get this. I'm gonna share with you this template. Can anyone check if someone is watching on the live? Okay, I'm gonna be sharing with you the Canva template here. And I will be, how do I share it? Because I have to edit this one, the mock-up. Is this yours, Puba Coach Catch? Catsthetic project? No, that's not mine. It's really hard to pronounce. That's what I really love the word kiesthetics, like aesthetic kiesthetics. But I thought na parang it's gonna be hard for some people to spell it out, or it's gonna be hard to remember, and sometimes people might get jumbled, diba? So ayan, that's one reason why I did not really opted for hard, like I said kanina ba, when you create your handle, make sure it's something easy to remember, it's short, diba? Pansin nyo yung mga marketers like Gary V, diba? Yung apelyido niya is super hard. I don't even know how to pronounce, but he made it easy. Like, he made his personality, or he made himself known by actually making it short, like Gary V, diba? Si Gary Valenciano. No, Gary V, he's actually a marketer and is like a TikTok Okay, we have here people attending in the live. I'm gonna be sharing here the link of the template. And ayan, i-share ko dito. So make sure to grab it because I'm gonna delete this later. Okay. Wait lang. Sakit sa ano. Okay, ayan. So to those people who are watching in the Facebook Live, you definitely have to click the link in my bio. Not my bio, click the link in the comment section because I'm gonna delete that later. Because this is only exclusive for those who attended the webinar live. Okay, so I'm gonna send it here. Then, guys, are you able to see it? Are you able to create a copy? Let me know, ha. And then, yung portfolio pala, guys, is pwede kayong mag-add, pwede yung dagdagan, whatever you see fit. Kasi this is what I use, this is what I did as a newbie. And no, I wasn't a newbie back then, but this is the strategy that I used to create experience for myself and show to the client what I can do for them. Kasi yun nga, I told you, I was opting for another kind of audience and I have to create content that will actually resonate to them. So let me share with you. Wag, hindi ko share. Hindi pwede. Kasi madededs ako doon. So, ayan. So, dito you can add anything. Make sure your picture is decent, ha? May iba kasing pictures na sobrang sexy eh. I have nothing against it, but I want you to bag a client. So, as much as possible, ano naman. And I don't suggest you using your graduation photos, like the cap. It's not like ano naman, pero according to my I don't really recommend that one. Because again, nobody cares about your degree. Start na tayo. Yes, that's true. Nagpapa-brand photoshoot din ako. Pero I didn't like this because sobrang taba ko. And yung makeup artist ko, parang sobrang kinapalan yung makeup ko. And then pinasuot ako ng anything. Tapos hindi ako makasay no. Because parang nahihiya ako magsabi na ayoko niyan. Ganun. So, if you can do the brand shoot for your branding, definitely you can do it. Okay? Yes, angle para itago yung taba. I have to do the side view always. Ayan. So, ayan. And then you just click this one. If you get, ang daming lamok. Ayan. So, just click this one. You will be redirected to the template, which I will be posting later. But I don't know. I think I will end up sharing the Canva template to to everyone in the group. Yung sa mock-up. This was supposed to be for the people who attended the live. But I don't have a choice kasi faulty yung ko. Hindi ko kasi na-check. So, I'm very sorry, guys. Ayan. So, what else? Do you have any other questions? Babasahin ko muna, ha? Let's go scroll up and read some comments here. I'll stop the screen share. Okay. I'm gonna be asked, like, scrolling through the chat and your questions if you have. TikTok newbie 1 year aspiring. Wow, okay, based lang po sa experiences nyo. Yes, because your experience in the industry, your portfolio says a lot. 8 years as a freelancer is not a joke. Bisaya sad ko mong kay ko yung honest or not, okay? Because you catch my heart to trust you. Pwede yun ah. When I was actually creating my brand name, people tell me na parang I just wanted to have catch kasi. But they tell me na parang parang naisip ko din in the marketing side na parang what is catch? Catch me, I'm in love. Catch me, I'm falling. Diba? So I had to add catch me socials, catch me digital. So for me, I wanted to go with digital since I did not just focus on social media. And love the colors, exciting, my kind of aesthetic. Ayan. So yung mananalo pala na 3 na tao, ipi-PM ko lang siya. Hindi ko siya iaano kasi I'm scared. Baka sabihin nyo, bakit siya yung nanalo? Ganun, di ba? So, please, I'll just send you a DM. Don't worry, I have your email addresses. So, I got you. And don't forget to, ayan, wait. Para sure na yung mga andito talaga yung makakakuha. Kasi, sometimes ako lang mag-isa. And, Flor, who works with me, as I think she's not here. I think she's really busy. And then she moved to the countryside kasi. So, medyo ako lang mag-isa ngayon. And I also think that my intern, Joy, is not here. Hindi ko sila nasabihan or na-remind. So it's just me, myself, and I, which is I'm already okay with. I'm used to it kasi I'm a one-man agency. Like I work with a lot of things and I'm used to being alone. Charot. Okay, raffle for template. Oh, but ayan. So name. Okay, ayan. So I will be sending the link here and then you go register. And so dito ko isi-send. Siguro mamayang gabi. That's the link and I'm also gonna be sharing it in the live. So yung mga nasa live, please join, register on that form. Nilagay ko din siya sa comment section. Mag-register kayo dyan kasi dyan kami pipili on kung sino yung makakakuha ng 3 templates. But since we have a lot of viewers here, we have 18, I'm gonna move it to 5. So 5 yung pipiliin natin. It's gonna be free. Yan. So thanks po, Miss Catch. Gabi learnings po. Sure naman kayo. Wait lang, saan yung questions nyo? May questions kayo kanina eh. Parang hahanapin ko pa. Wait, I'm gonna be... Wait lang. Transfer ko sa mas malaking screen. Sa kabila. I have this screen kasi. I have two monitors. One from the laptop and one from the... It's 27 inches because my eyes are not good anymore. Imagine, I've been sitting for almost 8 years doing freelance jobs and ayan, medyo hindi na healthy yung natin, yung mga mata natin. So I'm gonna be answering your questions. Should a portfolio be professional looking or based on your personality? It really depends on your brand personality. Ayan. So, for example, you are into the sexy side, syempre, you can express your sexiness through your design. Or, for example, you are into coffees, di ba? So, pwedeng you will express your love for coffee through designs. So, ayan. Design is there for me, ha? Design is there to communicate your brand personality or your brand identity. Veteran graphic designers, medyo galit sa Canva. Yes, that's true. That is because, lalo na yung Photoshop users, di ba? Parang it's easy na lang kasi for us to create a graphic, di ba? Even ako, dati, people would like, yung cousins ko, sinabi, ang galing mo mag-design. Grabe, si Catch, parang ganun. And then, oh my gosh, I'm just using Canva. They don't know. Hindi ko naman sasabihin kasi baka mawala yung belief nila sa akin. But yeah, that's true. Minimalist, professional, mukhang expensive, brand, influencer po pwede. Yes, you can work with influencers if you want. And then, I'm still confused what to choose specifically. Maybe that's why. Okay, it's okay. You don't have to choose right away, but you have to at least start, have an idea. Can you work on different target audience? Okay lang ba kahit maraming target audience such as entrepreneurs, real estate agents, business owners, and etc. Okay, here's the thing. Listen to me. This is included in my paid. The reason why I want you to choose a target audience is that sa quote pa lang na to if you're trying to sell to everybody, you're gonna be selling to nobody. Diba? So, yun yung one thing. Another thing is that, yung content mo, for example, I'll show with you why it's very important to have a niche. But you don't have to niche down But at least you have the idea. Kasi iba talaga pag may idea ka na. Papasok ka sa industry na may idea ka na who you want to work with. But don't push yourself naman na kailangan may niche ka. Just trying to say na it's a lot better to create a strategy, lalo na pag may target audience ka. Okay. One look. Do you see my screen? Okay. One look from my website or my Instagram. What do you know? Like, who will you think? Kahit ito, wag niyong basahin to, yung niche statement ko. From this one alone, do you know who my target clients are? Coaches. That's true. So, by posting, alam na agad ng mga tao, like ako, they already know na parang when you visit my account, Diba? It's, okay, coaches yung gusto ni Ate Catch. So, yung mga real estate agents, hindi na sila lalapit sa akin because I wanna work with coaches. Right? And for me kasi, pag mahirap nun, pag maraming niche, for example, I work with coaches, I work with real estate agents, I work with e-commerce people, I work with, kung iba-iba, I have to study and do market research for every industry, which can be something overwhelming. And ang kagandahan pa nun is that, pag nag-focus ka sa isang, for example, niche or pet industry, yung mga terms and tools na ginagamit in the pet industry, syempre, yun na yun. You don't have to learn na about other industries kasi nagsispecialize ka sa pets eh, di ba? For example, skincare or you wanna focus on makeups. Di ba? We have to, may terms na ginagamit sa makeup na wala sa pets or may terms na ginagamit sa let's say coaches na wala sa social media management services. Diba? So iba-iba yung industry. So that's one reason why I want you to choose a target audience. And ang kagandahan kasi nun, pag target audience niyo siya, and like I said kanina, mas maganda pag something na you love or something you're familiar with, is because hindi ka na mahihirapan gumawa ng content. Because if you try to, let me see, sana ba yun yung comment nyo? Give me one moment in time. I'm gonna find it. Can we work on a different target audience? This happens. What if here in this post, I'm gonna be posting about, let's say, entrepreneurs. Ang daming entrepreneurs, di ba? But this one, if I post about real estate agents, I post about business owners, I post about e-commerce, I post about Pinterest, sobrang mabobombard. Sino ba talaga yung target audience ni Catch? Diba? Sino ba talaga yung gusto niyang makatrabaho? And it's not like they will see your post. Kaya nga binabalik-balikan ko eh. Even though I tell them that it's for coaching businesses, I always put in my graphic ways to grow your coaching business. Importance of blogging for your coaching business. Content ideas for the month of May. I did this for you guys, yung sa social media managers and coaches. So I did not put anything. So this one, 3 reasons why coaching businesses fail. 3 strategies to attract leads to your coaching business. See? Sinasabi ko, parang tips in choosing your name for your coaching businesses. So, I'm calling out my target audience. And that is because I want them to know na sila yung target audience ko. And if I post here na coaching business, tapos dito naman skincare brands, tapos dito naman let's say sustainable brands, syempre halo-halo siya. And imagine if lahat sila lalapit sa'yo, will you be able to provide quality content or quality service if iba-iba yung industry? Kasi imagine kung pag-aaralan mo pa yung real estate, pag-aaralan mo pa yung sustainability, pag-aaralan mo pa yung coaching, pag-aaralan mo pa yung mga iba't ibang niche. So it's gonna bombard you and you're gonna be like very overwhelmed about that. So focus ka ng isa para don't mind about everything else. Just focus on one. And it's true that niching down or having a target audience will make your client hunt easier. Di ba pansin nyo, some people ask me here, how do I get clients on Instagram? Kasi tinatanong nila ako, Ate Catch, where do you get clients? I get clients from Instagram. And I'll show you how. Ang dami ko nang sinishare. What time is it? It's 10, 8, 9, 10. 9, 10. So 2 hours na pala tayo. Should I share or hindi na lang? Should I? Ang dami ng 2 hours.
Go po, go po.
Okay. This is gonna be quick. Okay. So here, a lot of people ask me, Ate Catch, how do I find clients on Instagram? Or, di ba kasi sanay tayo na parang when we search for work, hinahanap talaga natin yung tinatype natin sa Upwork, social media management, social media manager. Or dun sa onlinejobs.ph, we type online social media manager or online job or di ba yan yung tinatype natin, but on Instagram we don't type that one. We type our target audience. So for example, my target audience is let's just say real estate agents. The reason why I really love to make this an example kasi yung real estate agent is very niche siya, like real estate siya. And yung sa coaches kasi iba-iba siyang coach. Ang daming type of coaches. So it's kind of hard for me to explain. So sa real estate kasi, 'di ba? Isa lang siya, like in real estate industry lang talaga. So for example here, See, this is very powerful. Social media manager for real estate agents. Oh, see, if you do this one, like this one on your name, you're gonna likely show up to your target clients. But if you're looking for clients, what we're gonna do is, kunwari, real estate. So what do you call, if you are a real estate agent, what will be your what is the hashtag that you're gonna use? Diba? For example, some people that I know na real estate agents, they put realtor or real estate. So for example, this one. See, ang daming lumalabas. Oh. Let's click this one. See, she is a real estate agent. And she could be your target client, right? So, ayan. So, sasabihin nyo, Ate Kat, hindi naman siya hiring. Hindi naman siya nagsasabi na hiring siya. Diba? Kasi tayo, ang tendency natin when we say we're looking for clients, we tend to imagine na parang hiring social media managers or I'm looking for a social media manager. Wala. We reach out to them directly. I reach out to them directly. Yes, that's true. Cold messaging. I tell them, hi, Keisha. It's very nice to connect with you. I found out that you are a real estate agent and was wondering if you would like someone to manage your social media accounts. Ayan, pwedeng ganyan, cold DMs. But I don't do cold DMs. I do cold emails, but not DMs. And then one part, what I do is that kung may time ka pa, diba? I do give her a follow and then like konti, ayan, and leave a genuine comment. This is a way for me to connect with her na hindi siya spammy. Kasi alam niyo, di ba, parang yung iba, nag-like lang without really, parang for the sake, ay, wait lang, may napindot ako. Let's go back. They are actually just liking for the sake of liking, di ba? You have to, connection, build connection. If you want to earn big and if you want to work directly with clients, you have to actually nurture them. So for example, this one, spring is nature's way of saying let's party. So you can say siguro, this is so funny, but let's just say ano ba ilalagay ko dito? Let's say definite yes, that's true. I hope we get to experience spring here as well. Enjoy the lovely flowers. Okay ba yun? Basta something like that na parang pinapa-feel mo kay client na you're reading, nire-read mo talaga siya. Hindi yung, di ba kasi yung iba, they just like leave an emoji, which is so spammy. And it does not build connection. It does not build authority. It does not build trust. Okay? So, ayan. Let's see. Let's try to, my profile. Let's try this, this one. These people here who commented, see, beautiful soul Ate Catch. So inspiring. This means that these people really read my caption. Hindi lang sila nagla-like lang. Super generous, mas lalo ka pang napapa-inspire. Something like those. How about this one? I got mine already. I love it. Ito, this one is very generic. I will never ever. Parang red flag na to. So don't do something like this. Okay? What else? Hanap tayo ng meron. This one. This girl here, I know she's trying to connect with me kasi, see, her comment is so genuine. It's so full of value. It's from the heart. So, I already made a connection with her and we're already friends. And who knows? I could be her client or she could be my client. Diba? That's how we build. We don't really do apply. Ayan, so that's what I do when I look for clients. So usually talaga, tinatype ko lang. So for me, di ba sabi ko sa inyo, coaches yung gusto ko. So mostly, coaches have coach in their names, di ba, sa username. Like us, sinasabi ko, yung handle nyo, dapat may socials, or may digital, or may creative, or may keyword na nagsasabi na you are a social media manager. So in this year, for example, ito, coach. Di ba? May lumabas na agad. And then, I help new coaches and entrepreneurs overcome their fears, doubts to create consistent income months. Okay, so this is a target client of mine and she target client na din ako because I'm a new coach, right? So we are mutual. So this is something na parang can connect with them. Ayan. So for example, this one. Pwede ako mag-leave ng comment na parang stop reliving your past in your mind because it's creating your future, or Happy New Year. Ang pinakagusto ko talaga na may event like Happy New Year, Happy Mother's Day, kasi hindi ko na kailangan mag-isip ng i-comment. When they say like post something like Happy New Year, I would say cheers to a new year. Parang ganun agad. Kasi pag ganito, like for example, this one. What are limiting beliefs and how do they hold you back? Tapos may CTA to at the back. See, what do you do instead? So it's gonna be a very long comment and I don't, sometimes napapagod ako. So ayan, I'm giving you a lot of tips on how to get your clients. Okay. Now guys, before I go out or like leave the I'm gonna be like turning off the the form, okay, sa Google. So make sure to register now para hindi yung ma-miss yung giveaway natin. Char. Okay, we have more questions here. Sana ba to? I cannot. Sana ba yun? Ang dami ng comments. Wow, thank you for being so active. But of course, hahanapin ko yung mga nyo dito, yung mga names. Kaya make sure your names, use your name na andun sa form, ha? Para maalala ko. Kasi I know your names here. Mabilis akong, though loading ako minsan, but when I see you, your name, your handle, naaalala ko kayo. And even those people who attend in my lives, parang I always spot kung may baguhan. Okay, where are the questions? Nawala, okay. We have here, ano po difference ng niche sa offers? Di ko nga anong magets yung part na ito. Okay, your niche is your more like of your industry. What do you do and what you can bring to the industry or to the client. Yung offer naman is more on what you can give to the client. Yung niche is more of, for example, industry. What is your industry? For example, I am the pet industry, in the digital marketing industry. So that's broad. But if you say your offer, ano yung maibibigay mo kay client? We already know that you're in the pet industry and you do digital marketing, but what do you do? For example, I do email marketing, or I do, let's say, social media, Facebook ads. Parang ganun. What's your offer? Parang ano yung mabibigay mo? What's in it for me? Pwede po ba lahat? Still confused? Yes, you can start with general if hindi nyo pa caring magpili. And then, I don't want to limit to one industry. Yung mga tao, same with me, when I started as a newbie, I've always wanted not to niche down because feeling ko, magiging maliit yung clients ko. Posibleng maging clients ko. Feeling ko, instead of having 100 clients, magiging 50 na lang siya kasi nag-niche down ako. But definitely break that limiting belief because that's not true. Okay, Catch, I want to pursue freelancing. I really admire you. Thank you. Yet I don't know where to start in getting client online. What training I must attend? I have experience knowledge in EA. What's EA? Executive Assistant Supervisory ba yan? Administration job. Even I'm managing my own online shop too in FB, slowly on TikTok. But best advice you could give on how to enter freelancing if you're working as well from 11 to 7. Oh my God. 11 to 7 jobs. As I have shared with you guys, I haven't tried really working in the corporate world. So I really cannot tell how to manage that. Kasi even now na parang pinapatulong na ako ng pinsan ko with his with the family business. Parang nasa-stress na din ako, and imagine I have to wake up at around 7 to 6 a.m. every day, and nauuwi kami around 10 to 11 p.m. So can you imagine that? It's more than 8 hours a day. And sabi ko, sobrang saludo ako sa mga tao na nag-work sa corporate tapos nag-freelance pa. Diba? So I can't really give an input about the having like a corporate job because I haven't tried. But as much as possible, if you're really into freelancing and you want to transition, make sure number one is to know about what freelancing is. Focus on that. Ano ba yung kaibahan ng freelancing dun sa corporate world para hindi ka ma-shooked? And kasi iba-iba siya eh. Iba talaga siya. Like ibang-iba. Even especially from the rates and the discipline itself. So make sure to watch the intro to freelancing video dito sa Facebook group natin. Meron siya. You can join there. You can join the group if you're already in the group, and then punta ka sa guides, tapos manood ka dun sa videos, like lahat. Binigay ko na dun lahat ng buhay ko and yung katawan ko. Charot. Okay, sorry for long message. Knowledge templates. You're here for the knowledge and mindset. Bonus lang template. Okay. Knowledge, all of the above. This is what I need to learn. Miss Catch, thank you, struggle. Grow my follower in SAC medyo to magulong niche. Thanks for this one. Yes, that's true. Focus on one niche. And it's nice kasi when you're trying to call out to everybody. Diba? When you're calling out, for example, hey coaches, hey social media managers, hey, di ba pansin yung marketers, they really call out their target audience. Hey social media managers, hey freelancers, hey TikTokerists, hey coaches, hey whoever that is. They really call them out. And that is because they have clarity on who they want to work with. Brand design, what if book authors ko, kasi last job ko is, yes, you can do that, Jisabel. I worked with an author before. And they're awesome. Yun nga lang, medyo, they're very poetry. Diba? Sobrang taas nila mag-type. Pwede po ba yung general? Yes, you can start with general. How about, ma'am, kung multiple niches ang ina-offer mo sa target audience? Is it still acceptable? Yeah, it's okay. But for me kasi, even me, I offer social media services to coaches. Pero some, I still accept other niches. Pero the thing lang kasi is, if you get known na parang tumutulong ka sa isang specific industry, or you have the authority on that specific industry, makikita ka ng ibang industry eh. And more likely, they're gonna have to ask you na parang, hey, can you do this as well for my ano? And then, syempre, before you accept, kailangan you have to check if kaya mo ba o hindi. Yan. So, I'll be saying goodbye with you guys in 10:19, 10:35. Is that okay? How about po if yung friend ko is my Birkenstock business? Wow, pamigay. Joke. Leslie, yes, you can ask her. If you guys have friends na may business pages, my businesses, and they're trying to market their brands on social media, you can ask for them. You can tell them na parang, okay, can I manage your social media account in exchange of testimonial or in exchange of, for the review. Diba? And then, ako kasi, pag gagawin mo naman lang siya sa ibang account, why not do it for your account? Pero sometimes kasi we people want to do it for other people eh. Parang feeling kasi natin, pag sa sarili natin siyang business ginawa, parang wala siyang silbi. And it's not like counted as an experience. Pero pag para sa iba, nakaka-count siya as experience, di ba? We all have that one sometimes. Pero for me, it's a lot better if you're gonna do it for other people for free, why not do it for yourself or for your brand? Di ba? Kasi even now, that's one of the main reasons why you're here right now with me, because you saw my Instagram account. Even though I have less followers, but you can see the value that I provide in my posts. And it's something that tells you na, hey, si Catch marunong dito kasi tingnan mo yung post niya. How about, I'm confused with my niche din kasi as an admin officer, but I want to pursue branding. And dapat yata general VA yung piliin ko. No, it's okay. If you love branding, do it. Sinasabi ko to, if you wanna switch niche, as much as possible, kung mag-shift naman lang kayo, choose something that you love. Choose something that makes you happy. Pwede po ba yung liking and commenting, replying sa mga posts? Yeah, that's what we call engagement. But in my case, as a social media marketer, hindi kasali sa sa packages ko yung mag-reply ng mga DMs or mag-reply ng mga messages sa mga page na hinahandles ko. That is because it takes time and it takes so much energy because you have to make aral pa the product, di ba? Example, you're selling a shirt or you're selling a computer. Kunwari, yan yung hinahandle mo. And someone asks you and messages you, ano ba yung specs ng chu-chu-chu? So you don't know what to say or you have to check on it every single day. So, ayan, for me, it's time consuming and lugi ako dun. So, and I'm not very good with customer service. They really need a case study as a newbie. You don't need to, but it will give you an edge. Yeah. Same with enrolling in a course, diba? You don't need to enroll in a course, but you will get an edge, diba? You will have an edge. Kasi you are trained eh. You enrolled in a course, diba? Even in our society right now, if nakapag-enroll ka or nagka-graduate ka sa isang bachelor's degree or whatever that degree, may edge ka talaga. Is it okay, kunwari on small business, ganyan, lagay mo sa sample works mo, okay lang yun. I've seen a few sinasabi na useful din kung meron or pwede ilagay. What do you think, Coach? Yeah, you can use it. That's a lot better if it's your business. Hi, Eros. Yes, good sample. Yeah, that's true. Create your own IG account. It's a lot stronger. Minsan nga hindi na ako hinihinga ng portfolio ng mga ganito sa Canva, ng PDF. They don't ask for my website anymore. They just check out my IG and then they say, okay, I like this one, but please, I don't like the color. It's too dark for me. Parang ganun. Sinasabi ko na, of course, I have to match it with your branding or brand identity. Parang ganun. So at least they see the potential or they see the value that they can give if they invest in you. Coach, okay po ba gawing backup yung recommendation sa LinkedIn? Yes. Pwedeng gawing yung LinkedIn portfolio. Yung Upwork nyo din, if you have clients there, you can use it as a portfolio. Also, you can use Facebook. Kasi yung Facebook page, di ba may spot or like place there wherein you will get the right reviews. And it's 10:24. I'm gonna do my best to answer your questions. Hello po. How about financial coaches? Yes, you can work with financial coaches. That is, if you're already familiar with the financial chu-chu-chu. Kasi financial coaches, they prefer people who are familiar with their niche. Kasi di ba, like I said, may mga words tayo na parang ako lang nakakalam. For example, social media. If a web designer talks to me and I talk about KPI, engagement rate, reach rate, or whatever that is, scheduling tools, hindi magigets ng web designer yun. Diba? And not because freelancer kami, magigets namin lahat. Hindi naman. Kasi we have specializations. So, si web designer, pag may na-mention din siya sa akin na Elementor, if you're a social media manager and then the web designer talks about Elementor, she talks about, let's say, she talks about WordPress, syempre, mas-shock yung social media manager because she does not know that industry. Diba? So if you are familiar in the financial industry or you want to really study, then why not? Diba? Pwede na. Thank you, Coach. We can also try doing, yes, volunteer, pro bono, or beta clients. Galing, may available na IG template na pala ganyan. No need na mag-edit box isa. Yes, but I have to edit the mock-up. It's so pangit. It's not compatible. Iba-iba po ba portfolio kapag iba target audience? Not necessarily. Pero it gives you an edge kasi. It really gives you, it's like my marketing strategy. It's my strategy on how to get them. Kasi sometimes I get clients na parang sa agency kasi in Catch Me Digital, I want to work with all different kinds of brands, any niche. Kasi I have different people under me. But if ako yung gagawa, ako yung magha-handle, I want to work with coaches because that's the thing that I'm very familiar of, especially that I'm also a coach. Alam ko yung struggles, alam ko yung mga words, alam ko yung mga pinagdadaanan nila. So it's easy for me to work with them because I myself is like them. Bet ko yan, matagal, ayan. Coach, paano nga ulit yan makuha sa Canva? The link is, sige, i-share ko na lang din yung link dito sa mock-up. And if you guys can help me, edit this one and make it the right fit, please let me know para ma-post ko siya sa group. Pero i-share ko na lang siya dito. Kasi baka hindi ko siya ma-edit tonight. Because I have a course, I have a class. But, and wait, water break. Share template. So I'm gonna share it here and I'm gonna share it in the group as well. Kasi may mga nanonood sa Facebook Live. Nanonood sa Facebook Live. Diba yun? Nabubulol na. Okay, please check it out. Please check it out, guys. And I'm gonna put this... Nagahang yung laptop. Okay. There you go. What to say po if client want testimonials about your work? You can honestly tell them that I don't have, in fact, you're gonna be my first client. So you can just be honest and tell them na parang you're gonna be the first one and it's gonna be a really good opportunity for you because I get to focus all my 100% of my attention will be for your brand. Parang ganon, di ba? You don't have to make it sound like, oh, you're my first client eh, or I don't have any experience eh, di ba? Make it positive. So parang, oh, it's gonna be exciting because you're gonna be my first client and I'm very excited to apply everything that I learned in my training or my learnings into your brand. Parang ganon. And usually, ito yung technique ko. If you are a newbie offering something for free, offer a money back guarantee. Ayan. Kaya, ano din yun, accountability din yun sa inyo na you will do your job and not just for the money. Kasi, you will do your part eh, di ba? Kasi baka magpa-refund siya. So, you have to do your job. You have to make the client happy. Ayan, whatever niche. Magkaiba po bang community manager? Yes, magkaiba siya. Yung community is more focused on the community. So, community means, for example, Discord community. It could be community sa Facebook group. It could be any kind of community. Mas close na siya eh. Yes po. Ayan. Oh my gosh. I'm having a hard time scrolling down, but pag may target audience, sa lesson focus lang yung industry, di na sila mahilo sa in-offer mo. That's true. You have clarity. So, pag narinig na nila yung Catch Me Digital, they're able to know that, oh, coaches, she's looking for coaches. And she's also coaching social media managers. Ayan. So, nagko-call out ako. I always call out. Ayan. Hashtag research. Yes, that's true. 2 hours. Ayan. Questions. Cold messaging. Ate Catch. If you're expert po kasi sa isa lang, mas madali kang maging top of mind. Yes, that's true. At sa other SMMs po, mas madali kang i-refer na clients, alam nilang makaka-help mo. Yes, that's true, Samantha. Because, for example, you encounter the client and you're not familiar with the niche. Most likely, you will ask for my help. Diba? Well, Ate Catch, I'm working with a coach right now. What can I do? So, syempre, even if you don't refer the client to me, at least may malalapitan ka. Alam mo na I work with coaches. Helpful po din po siguro mag-connect sa kanila through LinkedIn. Honestly, Crisel, I don't do prospecting on LinkedIn. We're not friends with LinkedIn. Sa Instagram lang talaga ako nakakahanap. And so far, it's one of my best choice with lead generation kasi ang dami kong nakukuha sa Instagram. Super thankful. Bakit may client na hihingi ng resume kasi? Ano ba mas importante yung film? Okay, Royo, we have a question here. Those people who are asking resumes are either in the corporate setting or they want you to work 8 hours a day or part-time. So yan yung napapansin ko na kaibahan. Most people who ask for portfolios are the one who work with project-based or hourly rates. Yung nasa resume, medyo old school na sila. They are either a big company, a big old company that's not keeping up with the latest trends and latest innovation. Pero usually talaga, if you are in the creative side, portfolio talaga yung hinihingi. Siguro for resume, it's good for VA, general VA, executive VA, mga ganon. But for service-based like us, for example, social media management, talaga, mas maganda yung portfolio kasi we get to like, di ba, share what we can do. They get to see what results we can give. Bakit may mga client? Marila Gear. Hi, Jimry. Ikaw pala to. How are you? Ayan, nasan si Gab? OMG, nakahilam lang po ako ng account ng kuya ko dito. Okay. San Lorenzo. Thanks a lot. Coaching recommendation po sa link. Pwede yun ilagay sa... Yes, pwede siya. Pwede nyo siya ilagay doon. If you have any recommendation, if you have any review from any kind of industry, okay lang yan. Kahit anong industry, basta meron. Mas mabigat. Mas may mabigat siya. Ayan. Ako lang to, coach. Always remember. Yes, I remember you, cheese. Halatiway, sobrang maraming salamat po na ibigay info sa amin. Palitan lang tayo. Okay, pinapanood ko live ni Miss Kasha at sobrang informative. Ayan. Drop an email about sa paid course. Okay, yeah. Before I forget about promoting my paid course, nakalimutan ko talaga. Thank you for letting me know. Saan ba yun? I asked your permission. my coach told me to ask, or it's not like ask permission, but to let you know before you dive in. Kasi I received a comment and then I told her about it. And then sabi niya, that's okay because that's the essence. You're not, trying to force out na parang pag sumali kayo, hindi kayo makakalabas sa live kapag hindi kayo nagbayad. It's not like that naman, di ba? And I'm just trying to help you. I don't want you to miss out. Na parang what if one day, sinabi mo na parang, Tikach, may course ka pala, bakit di mo ako sinabihan, di ba? So, for you guys who want to learn social media management and how to become a freelancer in the whole digital marketing industry, and yung course ko right now, I'm not sure anymore if it's for beginners, pero it's actually from zero to hero. Tinuturo siya doon. May how-tos, may tutorials, may explanations, may mga strategies, and we have weekly coaching calls. Depende yon sa mga outputs nyo. So if you cannot pass your output, you cannot proceed to the next module. So ganun siya. And at the same time, in the course, you will have to work with your classmates or batchmates. And yung course ko ngayon, I offer like aside from the group coaching, I offer one-on-one calls up to 2 1-hour calls per student. So, ayan. So, I just help them with, saan sila nasa stock, or maybe they need checking or affirmations, di ba? Yan naman yung kulang sa atin. Sometimes, we don't trust ourselves, so we need to ask an expert or someone na parang to tell us na, is this right? And then, when I say it's right, di ba? Ang sarap ng feeling when someone actually affirms that what you're doing is correct. Okay, so yeah, the course will be open on the third week of May. So that's gonna be after the elections because I'm gonna be very busy. And then it's priced at 4,999. So mag-i-increase siya in the next following months. The next month or the next batch will open by around July, last week of July. Same din kasi right now, it's gonna be a bit extensive, lalo na marami kayong matututunan doon. Sinali ko din siya yung lead magnet creation, how to attract your leads without reaching out. I also, can I share it with you? If that's okay. Feeling ko, inaano na kayo eh. Pero, you can always leave if you want me to, if you don't want to listen na. But I'm gonna share it with you para makita nyo kung ano yung loob. Visitor. Okay. So, ayan. Ito yung kalooban niya. Kalooban. I'm on screen share pa pala talaga. If you guys don't mind, ha? Ayan, this is what's inside. So, ayan, let's get personal. It's about you and me trying to connect with each other. And then we have a Telegram group, diba? And then preparing yourself for check-in. This is intro to freelancing, your idea, para may idea kayo how it's different in the corporate world. And then here is crafting your story, which means maglo-learn kayo on how to do branding that you can offer as a service as well. And then this service, pwedeng mag-stick na kayo sa branding. And then we have show up and utilizing free resources. Andyan, dito na yung SMM. And then knowing your itinerary, customer journey, lahat-lahat, andyan na siya. You will also have like the tools on reaching out, client hunt on every platform na ginagawa ko. Again, these are all what I do. And then how-tos, lead magnet, social media audit, link in bio, and then syempre loads and loads of templates that you can use. And may bonus tayo, the building a website, content that sells, and content batching tutorial. So, sinashare ko siya doon. So, ito yung kalooban. And then, I also upload our coaching calls, lalo na pag yung mga value packed. Ayan. So, yun lang. Thank you for reminding me to share with you the course. Ayan. So, what to say po if you're, yung template pala ng Instagram medyo pricey. Yeah, if you guys know how to edit it, I think City, can you help me? Ayan, thank you po sa free coach. I have to go po shift lang alam. Yes, good night everybody. It's time to go. Good night. Uy, don't forget to post pictures. Ay, ako din. So I'm gonna take a picture. And if it's okay with you, you can turn on your camera. Yay, I forgot. Buti nga lang nabasa ko siya. Okay. Yay! Yan, i-video ko na lang. Yay! Thank you, everyone. We have like, ilan na lang tayo? 46 people. Yan. So, thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night. And apply nyo yung na-learn nyo, ah. If you guys can reach out to me if you have free time, please help me with the template. Dun sa template because can anyone here who's really into Canva who can help me with the template, the proper adjustment, baka pwede nyo ako matulungan. And then, yeah, just let me know, and then, yeah, I'll see you in the next webinar. Ayan. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night. God bless. Thank you for staying with me.
Thank you, Miss Raj.
Po.
Thank
Thank you
po.
so much. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you, Miss
Queen.
Catch.
Thank you for the
You're
time,
welcome.
Catch.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you for the time as
Thank you
well.
po.
Ayan. Maria Erica, thank you
Thank
for
you.
just send me a DM.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.